Hey y'all, Bear here from It's a Great Day for 2A. And today, well, this year's been interesting at that one. As an avid shooter, as well as many people that I know that are active in the firearms community, we have noticed with the beer flu and the current civil unrest happening right now, there has been a large increase of first-time firearm owners entering this great community. First of all, I'd like to welcome and congratulate you on taking the first step to gun ownership and the protection of you, yourself, your family, your business, and your community. Now, you might have taken the first step, but there are a few more you need to take before you're fully ready. First thing first, you must understand the four basic rules of firearms, and those are: Rule 1: treat all guns as if they were loaded. Rule 2: never let the muzzle cover anything you are not willing to destroy. Rule 3: keep your finger off the trigger until your sights are aligned and ready to shoot. And number 4: be sure of your target and what is behind it. Following these rules is the utmost importance in your safety and the safety of those around you. Today we will cover the basic necessities you should own for the storage, care, ammo choice, training for a handgun. This here is a Springfield XD45 that I carry on a daily basis, and we'll be using it as an example. Alright, let's get started. First, we're going to talk about storage. Make sure you check your local and state laws to see what is and is not acceptable for gun storage. This here is a chamber lock. You'll see these on all new and slightly used firearm purchases. They are very simple to use. You unlock it, slide it through the magazine well, up through the open chamber, and twist the key to lock it back. These are alright. I don't quite suggest them for personal reasons. I like to keep a loaded firearm, but in a safe area. As you can tell, you cannot load a magazine or close your slide. I don't like these just because, you know, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when you hear that bump in the night, and you got to sit there and you got to fiddle with your keys and everything just to get it. I mean, you can see me here just trying to fiddle with my key ring, trying to get to the key just to get it back open. These are easy. Some states will allow it. Certain states don't. Again, make sure you check your local laws. Up next, this is my personal choice. I like a lockbox. I have this lockbox, which I use to travel with. It does come with a safety wire of sorts that I can tie around when I go to a hotel or something. I don't trust the hotel safes at all. Uh, but these are very simple to use. Um, they do have mounting screws here on the bottom side that you can easily mount to a shelf or bottom of your dresser or a drawer. Um, just real simple. I am showing the chamber is clear and loading a magazine. This is for demonstration only. But I am able to fit this firearm as well as my spare magazine, and it does have some tension in it, which I find a little nice. I have to push down to lock it in, and it's locked. Only people getting in are the people that have the keys. 3:30 in the morning, you hear that bump of the night. Real simple, just pop it open, and you are good to go. Next point I'm going to make is care and maintenance of your firearm. This is very important because over time it will get wear and tear. If you're carrying it, it is going to get dirty. Uh, Most new firearms normally will come with a bore brush as well as a uh, bore swab bar. These are real nice, and they do last quite a long while. With that, while you're at the gun store, I'd just go on ahead and grab a set of patches that'll go inside your bore swab. Uh, a lot goes a very short time if you're a very avid shooter. And along with it, I do suggest getting a good bottle of solvent. This is breakthrough military grade solvent. I love it. I got this small sample size at my local gun shop. I do plan on buying a larger one. It is extremely effective, and I will write a review of this product shortly. Um, Along with that, you want to keep your firearm nice and lubricated. I like using Lucas as a that's just a personal preference. I use it in my truck, use it in my guns. Works both ways. And next, just a simple cheap toothbrush you pick up at the dollar store. Nothing too fancy, or it's gonna get pretty nasty over time. Uh, and last, a shop rag would be nice. I am a machinist, so shop rags are pretty easy. You can pick them up at your local auto parts store, and that'll take up your care and maintenance. All right, next on the list we have our magazines. Uh, this particular firearm, I carry two magazines. The smaller one with 10 rounds in it that I keep in the pistol at all times, as well as the 12 rounder that I keep with me. I keep them with me just the second mag's more for malfunctions in case something happens when I need it. Uh, you can own more if you want. If you're lazy like me with some of my firearms, I like a bunch of magazines. I like to load them up before I go to the range. I can just spend a lot more time shooting before I got to reload them. Uh, Next is real important for self-defense rounds. I do suggest getting a hollow point. They are a lot they're a lot safer for collateral damage. You won't get as much penetration out of them, but they are designed as self-defense. They have a little bit higher powder charge. Make sure you do check your manufacturer specifications on it. But most modern handguns will take a self-defense round, unless it's a real finicky one. Uh, they are going to cost a lot more, so I'd buy enough to fill your magazines twice over, and I would every now and then buy a box of them and make sure you know the recoil of what you're shooting. As far as training goes, cheap full metal jackets all day long, baby. And that's pretty much going to cover our introduction to gun ownership. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you stay trained up to date. Make sure you take pistol courses. Make sure you take your first aid courses. The more you understand the laws and get out there and practice, the better of an edge you're going to have over old Johnny Boy breaking in your house at 3 o'clock in the morning. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.